This is a typical sidewalk in Malaysia. There is ends to sidewalks and at the end, the sidewalk drops down to the level of the road. Pedestrians will have to cross on the surface intended for cars, also known as an informal crossing. Thankfully, while at least here, it isn't a step down to the surface for cars but rather a gradual slope allowing for bicycles and wheelchairs to traverse this sidewalk without much hassle. However, do you know what will be better than this? A continuous sidewalk. This isn't quite it, but it's close enough and exists in Malaysia. Essentially, there is no ends. Instead, it is one long continuous sidewalk. For pedestrians, it makes walking on the sidewalk a more pleasant experience and it will encourage people to walk more. This is achieved by design. A car will have to give way to crossing pedestrians as a continuous sidewalk firstly acts like a speed bump, slowing down cars. Secondly, the surface of a good continuous sidewalk matches the surface of the connecting sidewalks, sending a message that it is a space for pedestrians, not cars. It is thus unfortunate that on this Stroad, the launch of a new informal crossing was celebrated. Sorry, I meant to say the launch of a new turning was celebrated. But first, what is Stroad?
A Stroad is a hybrid of a street and a road. While streets are designed for the economy and are meant to be complex environments with low speeds and commercial activities, roads are designed for the purpose of moving people from one place to another at high speed. Stroads as seen here is a problematic combination of a road and a street. There is wide lanes for high speed, but also bustling commercial activity on either side. As this is a Stroad, a new turning was introduced so that cars will only need about 2 minutes to maneuver through traffic instead of the 20 minutes it takes to make a big round. However, this came at the cost of introducing an informal crossing.
In a perfect world, this Stroad is converted into a street with wide sidewalks and designated cycling paths, making for the need of a turning redundant. However, if this Stroad remains and a turning had to be introduced just to benefit cars, don't discriminate pedestrians and build continuous sidewalks.
There is a need to reduce our dependence on cars and create a more sustainable and livable city, and yet Malaysia has no obvious intention to achieving this goal. In Penang specifically, which is where today's featured Stroad is located, there's a continued focus on highway projects. While these projects may seem like a quick fix to our transportation issues, they actually serve to perpetuate our reliance on cars, contributing to urban sprawl. It seems that our leaders are more concerned with the short-term solutions and creating to the needs of car owners rather than considering the long-term health and well-being of our community. This is deeply disappointing, and it's a clear sign that we still have a long way to go in our efforts to reduce car dependency. We cannot continue down this path. It's time for us to rethink our priorities and make a commitment to creating a more sustainable and livable city for all.